And then the piper began to walk. He walked away from the village. He walked into the dark forests in a direction that no one thought had a path. And the villagers all followed him.
Connect the dots. Sorry, Council Morris. Yeah, when they threaten you via celebratory, when they threaten you via celebratory dance musical number. Yeah, damn straight. That was freaky. That entire thing was freaky.
There you are.
I'm gonna just go in here. I'm gonna get high tolerance while I've got the chance. Joy lasts longer and gives you less of a hangover rather. I've just been trying to get that back for a while based on the dialogue, whenever it is that she's taken, Joy. Alright, make sure Gwen is alright. Sure everything's absolutely fine.
Please step away immediately.
Get away, jubilators. Piss off, jubilators. Don't make me do away with any more of you. It was very sweet, the jubilator. At the same time, go away.
That's exactly how Mummy feels. She's not allowed to show it to anyone. Not even you.
Oh no, she looks well. She looks unwell. Look at the face. Look at the face.
Aren't you hungry, darling?
Look at that.
We'll get across to the mainland. I just haven't got the faintest fucking clue.
She's teething better, but look at the skin.
I
Look
bet
at the
there's
face.
still cows out there.
Oh,
Or goats.
sweetie, you're not well.
Won't be this awful stuff Mummy proves.
Special.
Got a cough. And a cute little runny nose.
And also...
And a rash that keeps getting worse. Oh, and a fever. Dear Lord, please don't let it be measles.
Okay, we got trouble. Grab the medical book. There you go, sweetie. There you go.
Oh my God. Babies die of measles.
Well, yes.
How the hell do I treat it? Where the fuck am I gonna get cod liver oil?
Cod liver oil, you say?
Cod liver oil. Yes, Dr. Verloc does have some. But he's pretty pissed off at Mummy right now. But I'll die if I don't get cod liver oil. All right, all right. I'll go and see him. Maybe he's calmed down. Maybe.
I don't think he
has.
has. I don't think he has, you know.
Showing.
Really?
This is
Yeah,
not
pretty
gonna be
certain.
fun.
Can't we just get Arf to do it? Because that's what we do. In the other part of the story. Connect the dots. Actually, I think connect the dots might actually be connecting with the previous story. You never know. The previous side of the story. I reckon we're closing in pretty rapidly on the end of Sally's story. Oh no. Oh, Mrs. Slaymaker. Oh, the irony, Mrs. Slaymaker. Surprise! Right. He'll be fine.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, heavens.
Okay, that was ominous. Just laughter. Well, we've got to go over there now. Get out of here, Jubilators. No one likes you, you giant teapots.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
I'm cleaning the area. Off you skinny fuck, get me cod liver. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That was why we got the cod liver royal. That was that she didn't tell the truth. At least Arthur. That's what Arthur heard. Presumably we've got to go and see the other side. Now what does... But what does Sally think she said or says to Arthur? Because it's clearly different. It's clearly going to be different. So she said to Arthur that it was just like a souvenir, which upset Arthur even more than he already was, because, you know, he's not very good at not upsetting people, it seems. Rightly or wrongly.
Is that a new suit? It's fantastic.
Right. Connect the dots.
Hello, it's Sally. Sally Boyle. Can I come in?
Right-o, ma'am. I'll get the door for you.
Miss Boyle, what a nice surprise. We haven't seen you in quite some time, have we, Constable Whistler?
Indeed, we have not, Constable Layton, and may I say, Ma'am, you brighten our day. Like
Blackberry Joy.
what would we do without our Blackberry Joy?
And we thank you for it, don't we?
I must say Dr. Verloc is not equally thankful, seeing as you have become his primary competition.
And he nurses a broken heart.
Hell hath no fury, as they say. Are you quite
Wait.
sure you wish us to announce your presence?
Please.
Dr. Verloc, sir?
I said no interruption.
Dr. Verloc, sir, there is a young lady who wishes to see you.
You'll have to be more specific.
You place me in a quandary, sir, as you have expressly forbidden me to speak her name on any account.
Sally.
Jesus Christ.
Come crawling back, have you?
Please don't hate me, Anton.
Oh, no? I teach you everything I know. You steal my notes.
They were my notes, Doctor.
You steal my business, and you have the nerve to come back here.
You locked me out in the rain to teach me a lesson.
And then you replace me with Byng.
Anton.
We were so close to cracking the isometric structure of the new molecule. I suppose you cracked it on your own after you left, didn't you?
Doctor.
Your Blackberry.
Doctor!
I don't care if the General's protecting you. You've gone too far this time. Sergeant, arrest her. She's a thief. Don't let her get away.
I am sorry, Miss Boyle.
Perhaps you had better...
Yeah. Of course. Fuckity fuck. Where do I get cod
Toxic
liver oil
X.
now?
Oh, arrested, but they're all letting her go. They're all letting her go.
Arthur. He was always so good at finding things. If he can survive the Garden District... He was so mad, but... He could never stay mad at me for long. Not after he told me off.
Oh God, we are gonna go and see Arthur's in the Garden District, and oh dear me. Oh dear me. This is gonna be awkward as hell. Oh, Crowfist starting to from Payday 2. Ooh.
Oh, baby, I wouldn't do this for anybody else.
One of the, got some company again down here. Hey, is it lunchtime station? Yes, it is. Tell you that. Arthur off the island. No. Because he needs a letter because we've gone back. Sally's story's sort of taking place at the same time. Wow, there's 7 histoplasmas.
I remember when I had nice clothes to wear.
Oh, the cloves, the cloves. I mean, I could just extract people.
Like the food. What rough beast slouches towards the house of bread?
Strange how far
So,
all the food's going off.
okay, so this is very different. This is very different then. Because we had this conversation with Arthur about could you go and get cod liver oil. It was Arthur who came to Sally at Sally's house, and we've gone out, and in Sally's mind, we've gone out to the Garden District to search for him. Yes? Okay, there he is. He's on the swing. He's old Arthur. And now we're going to ask him for something which we did in a completely different part of the island.
I'm sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous arse about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said.
We used to be Arthur and Sally. The 2 musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Wrong.
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup. You know how joy fucks up your memories?
Yes, because this isn't here.
Look,
Or is
it's
this
too much
here?
to ask.
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Look, it's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know? I thought about it. But I couldn't. Not after
After what your
what
mum
my
did.
mum did.
Look, I'll get it for you. The cod liver oil.
I missed you so. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I really...
It just
I'll just
came out.
go, get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see
Well-
the General now. Won't that be fun?
Well, visit the Victory Memorial Camp. Right. Okay, so we did that. Right. Let's see what Sally has to say. Oh, actually, that was a thing I wanted to do. Some of the previous letters or notes from Sally's point of view. So, too close. This is like one of the first ones. Damn it, that was too close. The General can't know. Nobody can know, but especially him. Because I don't know why. I just have a terrible feeling. He already thinks I'm his girlfriend or wife or something. He heard Gwen. Oh my god, I thought this is it. I gave him Oblivion and lots of other jolly things, and I got him dancing, which usually takes his mind off. But you never know with him. He's like a bloody great freight train. He doesn't derail easily. He shouldn't remember unless there's some surprise drug interaction. He won't remember if there is a god, which if there was, I wouldn't be in this situation, would I? No god would be that petty. Ow, I wonder what he made me take. Not painkillers, that's for sure. Then the interaction with Arthur. I ran into Arthur on the street. He's exactly the same, I guess, because he was always a little formal. Those big black Je suis un homme sérieux glasses. Keeping his jacket on after school even on hot days. I mean, now he's grown into himself and he looks amazing. So, confirming that Sally actually is like, you know, Arthur. I can't remember what I said. I insulted him apparently. It's always so easy. I thought he'd chop my head off. What was I supposed to tell his dad? No, you're practically my stepfather. That would have gone over Brillo. Damn it, what is Arthur up to? Another implausible scheme, he's going to get killed. I wanted too much to say help, I've got a bloody baby, but he was so awful I could get out was sorry, I'm sorry, and I want to help you, and who even knows if he even heard any of it. I've got to find him. When we're together we're unstoppable. Arthur and Sally, Sir Galahad and the Lady of the Lake, the two musketeers. Maybe on another day he'd listen to reason. He's on the old swings thinking a lot, he said, in the Garden District. Say what you will about our starvation diet, at least we're all off the smokes. He'd help, he'd make a fuss, but in the end he'd help. He can't help it, he's too decent. If I just told him. But can I trust him? People change, except for me. I'm always the same. I wish Gwen were his, then she'd be smart for sure, and not evil at all. We move way down. Cod liver oil. Gwen's sick, fucking measles. How do we even have measles here? The book says vitamin A. We don't get a lot of sun, do we? I mean, I get some sun, but if I did have any milk, it wouldn't bloody well give it to anyone to drink. The book says cod liver oil. Of course it does. It's Mum's book, and the book wasn't written in Wellington Wells after the victory. Where do I get it? Arthur would know where. He's so smart, and he still hates me. Of course, Anton has it, so I need to go and see him. This will probably go horribly wrong, but I have to ask. This has gone off the rails. He wasn't always this crazy, was he? Talk about Verloc. No, he was charming and smart, and he didn't care I was a girl not in the lab anyway. Sure, he was a bit cold, but I thought he's just a scientist. It was us against all the idiots who couldn't see. I guess I was keeping him sane or something. God knows I was fixing his calculations. God, I hate men. I mean, I love men, but sometimes I hate them. Fucked up things again. Why did I do that? It was nice. Why didn't I ever do it before? As in, snogging the hell out of Arthur. Because look at what happens. I fuck everything up. Think, Sally, think. Funny thing, I was scrambling for a lie to tell him about the cod liver oil, and I wind up telling him something I wouldn't ever tell anybody else ever. How is it that I don't see him for 14 years and a minute later I'm telling my deepest, darkest secrets? Except for the one big thing. I didn't tell him about Gwen and he's still so mad. If he brings me the cod liver oil, then maybe I can trust him about everything else, can't I? I wish the only person I know who can give me a letter of transit wasn't the bloody general. Or I wish it was that. This won't be fun.
This is a fucking state of affairs. Pardon my French.
Stay where I can see you.
Okay. Off we go then.
No one likes a bird.
We continue. Let's get out of the way, everybody. Whoop. Just a bit of running there. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. Apparently Arthur is still tripping the whole time. Well, no, apparently they all are. They all are. This is the thing, is that, as Sally mentioned, joy screws up your memories. And this is why they all think all their memories are slightly different. And what's the actual truth in all of that? Whether Arthur came to Sally or Sally came to Arthur, and whether or not they were at Sally's house or they were out in the Garden District, is up to you. But the interactions while they were there were very different as well. Sally was much more open about stuff, told Arthur something about a mother that she didn't tell him in the Arthur section. And here we go again, right.
We are the hollow men. We are the stuffed men.
Oh, you're the stuffed men, are you? Okay. There's lots of people here. What was your name? Celestia Honeybun. Brispwood. You guys go over there.
Dad.
Alf Drabble.
Come home.
Sorry, Alf. Well, that went to your eyes apparently. Well, that's unfortunate. Extract. It's extracting.
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle.
Okay.
Well,
so I've already been through here and raided all the cupboards and everything.
What if they never come back?
I can't get in that way. Scotch. Crate's been searched. I think I have actually been in here. It was just re-locked for some reason. Yeah, you go up the ladder and you end up back down here again. Okay, well that's really helpful.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me.
Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were going to close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why don't you close the gate?
Boys? Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Yeah, about that. I'd rather like just to get the hatch if I can. So I've got all the hatches back.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you? He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as his mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying,
"Oh, this
I don't
isn't
want
good."
to shoot some poor bastard's elephant."
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of Blackberry Joy?
Ooh,
that's not good. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful.
Oh, Jesus.
You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you.
You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is.
Can we get out of here now? This feels very awkward. Yeah.